Good morning, good afternoon and good evening, wherever you're watching, however you're watching, I hope you're well. My name's John and we're back with our Let's Build series. Now if you caught the live stream, which was our last stream we put out there, we was working on Southbank. And if you was paying attention to the live stream, you would have seen that we didn't save it at the end. So what I've done when we was off camera, I've put things back to kind of half how they was. I've put some walls back in, put in a couple of fun boxes / manual pads. This one down here needs a re-height, so let's just resize that quickly. Now because of the pillars that we've got and the way that they are spaced out, this manual pad here should actually be kind of in between two of the pillars. But they're not spaced out enough for it to work properly because of the width of the pillars and the width of the manual pad. So we're going to off-center that a little bit. Now what we've done is we had the stairs in a different place actually in the live stream, so I apologize for not checking enough. I was kind of working off of memory. I've been there enough times and I've been watching videos of it the last 2 days, so I've seen it enough, but obviously I didn't remember that these stairs are actually in the corner. So we're going to start reworking our stair set now, which is a pain in the butt. So I'm glad we didn't do this when we was on our live stream, because if I'd have done all this and then come back and not saved it, I would have been a broken man, that's for sure. So as you can see, this is starting to get fiddly. We're putting random pieces in, hoping that we can skate over it well, which is not really how skate works. The pieces that we're putting in aren't really meant to fit together sometimes, and they don't, so you'll kind of hit a little bump in the road, or your board will get shut off, or you'll fly off your board or something. So it's kind of working, it seems to be working. I'm putting a lot of ramps back to back in this section to get the angles we need, but it's a lot of work, so let's get back to it. Thankfully I've sped it up for you guys so we don't have to sit through an hour and a half's worth of tinkering and fine adjustments. Now just to let you know, when I'm skating, a lot of the time it will be at ×2 speed, just to keep the video time down for you guys, to make it more bearable. And when we're building, we're at ×16 speed. That's how we're working so far. So if you feel that it's too fast for you, let me know in the comments please. I'd love your feedback. I'm trying to include a bit more skating in there so you guys get a bit of a better idea of what's going on. As it zooms around so fast, I can understand that sometimes you don't really put together how it's looking. So from now on, we're going to try and add some more skating footage in there. As you can see, we're back to tinkering with our stair set. So the problem with this kind of stuff, it leaves us with big gaps. So I'm putting in a little grate down there on the floor, which is actually not flush, which I don't mind. Maybe it could be a little trip because it does look like a grate. The one on the right looks flush, but the one sticking out a bit at the bottom of the stairs, you might catch your wheel on or something possibly. So we're kind of done with the basic shape now. So what we want to do is start closing it all off. We're adding an extra piece here at the back, but as you can see, this floor in here doesn't like to lock together very well. Another thing Full Circle can get to grips on, please make things lock together well. Full Circle, if you have surfaces, don't let them only lock with the same surface, please, please, please. But yeah, so we had to actually rechange the floor in this bit where we're at now. Because of that, we used to have the floor that we have up the top and the same texture that we're using for the ceiling, these things there, but because it wouldn't allow us to have them at slightly different heights, not heights, but slightly different levels, different places on the axis, like let's call it the Z axis. I don't know what one the Z axis is, but we'll call it that one. Because they were different on the Z axis, it wouldn't lock them together and you kept falling off your skateboard, so that was a real pain in the butt. Now what I've added here is a little railing and a bank section, so possibly you can gap into Southbank from there. Just because there is a light well when you're in Southbank, when you're actually in the bottom bit of it, all of a sudden you can see up to the sky. So I thought it would be nice to add this bank in. Back to kind of finishing off the map, because we're getting dangerously low on terrain now and we need ways to get in and out of Southbank. At the moment we just have a floating Southbank out of the way of all of our other stuff. So I'm thinking a staircase here at the back of the D9, and I've slowed it down for a reason, because that there is our object limit. So let's start by deleting things that we don't need, unfortunately. This is where it starts to get annoying, because this is what put me off when we was on the live stream, because I saw how close I was getting, and all of a sudden now we've got to start dismantling the park to finish the park. So sadly, it's bye-bye to a few things. We're not going to have no way to link to the Leon 25 from the bottom of that section. That's got to go. Our kind of railway bridge thing has gone. We're not going to be able to complete that. So I'm thinking that maybe for our next build we should be a little bit more reserved with our ambitions. Maybe we should try a smaller area, a smaller park, or just one area and try and get it good. I do like the idea of still merging a lot of sections together though, but as you can see we start running out of space, and you only want to add more. I just want to add another section. I want to add Wallenberg. That would be dope. That'd be nice to have in there, but nope. So if you can make out what we're doing, we're still on the hunt for more terrain. I've just deleted all of the railings that was around our road section at the top. We had kind of like a road barrier section. That's now gone, but as you can see we've still got holes through the floor near our D7 section, which is more important than a bit of 3D looking texture. So we're getting there, and we nearly have all of the level kind of blocked off. Fortunately, because of our terrain meter situation, there's a couple of points where you can kind of see over the wall. So when I turn around now, there's a brick wall on the right. There it is. What do you guys think? I'm not keen. I don't really know how to skate it yet, but it stops us from being able to see out of the map. So this is our stair set down to our Southbank from D7. I'm happy with how Southbank looks. I think it's nice. I really do like it. But the stair set in, I'm not happy with. And also this ramp out, which I'm working on here. Again, I'm not happy with it. It just looks unfinished. Once we get some props in, hopefully we can make it look good. But I don't know how it will turn out. So if you guys are adamant that we don't have Southbank, let me know, and we can get the rest of the area looking more detailed and more finished. If you think Southbank don't fit, let me know. I mean, this roof here, you can see of it, it doesn't strike me as the best. But nevertheless, it's fun to skate, it's fun to have down there. You kind of flow through it, come back out the other side, you're at the top of the bank. And if you kind of come from the D7 side, obviously, or come from the other side, then you come out and then you can do the D7. So let me know what you guys think. Here I'm just trying to edit a way that we can jump in. I thought it'd be quite good, like we said in the live stream, to have some kind of gnarly gap through the roof. But as you can see, when we've reached our object limit, it won't even let us rotate anything. So even the one piece, nope, you cannot place it because you've reached the object limit. So let's take a quick skate through and see if we can see anything that we need to, or we can get rid of. So this wall here is the one I don't like. It just, that's the only time I tried to skate it, and maybe that's why I don't like it. Gnarly little wall ride there. Once again, like I said, I'm happy with Southbank. We're looking good. I think it replicates it well. The size feels good. The flow feels nice. It's just the ways in and out of the Southbank that I'm not keen on. And you can also see the roof as well from our plaza area. And it doesn't look very roof-like. So I'll have to put it to vote. So if you really don't want Southbank, let me know below and we can make the rest of the park look completely finished. So this is a quick fly through, real quick fly through. This is how the park's looking. I feel it flows nice. You kind of got sections that lead on to another. It would have been nice to have that alleyway down to the Leon. That would have been perfect. Or to have Southbank down there would have been spot on, but we can't get the pillars down there, and it needs the pillars for it to look proper. So I just deleted something to give us a little bit of wiggle room. I don't think I actually test it out. I don't think I test out the gap, but we do have a little bit of a skate towards the end. In the next episode, we'll be putting the props into the map. Hopefully it gives it the finished look that we're after. If not, who knows, Southbank may go. So get in the comments if you want to keep Southbank, let me know. If you want to get rid of it, let me know below. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to be part of the beta, let us know, because we're going to be doing that real soon. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks, bye.